Clue Reviews, and here today we're going to be announcing the winners of this contest that I've been hosting. If you want to see all the reviews of this contest, you can go check out Strain Buster. That is my other channel, and I'm actually going to be announcing a giveaway at the very end of this video that if you follow both Strain Buster and this channel, then you actually have a chance of winning some really cool stuff. So make sure you check that out at the end. Without further ado, though, let's get to announcing some of the winners of this. Let's start off with talking about number 50. Number 50 actually got a 0. I'm not even going to go into detail about a lot of these strains. I'm going to wait until the top 10 to go into detail on these. So number 50, OG Kush by Golden Lion, got a 0. Not great, is what it is. Moves us on to number 49. We have Gorilla Glue by Local Roots. Number 48, we have Blackberry Fire by Heirloom Collective. Number 47, we have Banana OG. Number 46, we have MSG. Number 45, we have Sour. Number 44, we have Cure OG. Number 43, we have Wi-Fi OG. Number 42, we have Sour Diesel times Zope by Doja. Number 41, we have Gorilla Glue by Smoky Bodega. Number 40, we have Legend OG. Number 39, we have Ice Cream Cake by Local Roots. Number 38, we have Garlic Breath by Bountiful Farms. Number 37, we have Grapefruit Chem by Grim Reefer. Number 36, we have Chanel by 167. Number 35, we have UD23 by Top Dog. Number 34, we have Chem 91 by KF Craft Organics. Number 33, we have Particle Accelerator by Golden Lion. Number 32, we have 1Z7 by 167. Number 31, we have Bubba Cheese by Local Roots. Number 30, we have Biscotti OG. So, we're now at number 30 right here. This is very deep into the rankings now. We're starting to see that there is some very good scores on some of these. We even see that the Biscotti OG has a 6.75, which isn't terrible at all. Like, a lot of people have to take into consideration how low the number 50 spot actually got. It got a 0. So, from 0 to a 6.75 is a pretty big jump, and I think that it is something that goes to show that this is definitely a very strong list, stacked up with some very important strains. So, let's get further deep into it. Number 29, we have the Melon Ball Z from Breathe Free. That's actually a legal brand, so keep that into consideration. We did a very diverse list, and we had not just the winners of the black market, but we also had some winners of the legal market. So number 23 or 29, we have the Melon Ball Z. 28, we have the Presidential from Golden Lion. Number 27, we have the Sunday Driver from Fresh Connection. 26, we have the Purple Urkel. 25, we're now getting very close. We're now halfway up the list. Number 25, we have the GMO times Banana Cream Jealousy. This one is very special. It's actually from Loyalty and very good. It actually was smalls too, so we have to take that into consideration when we examine how far this one was able to get up the list. Let's go further though. We have number 24, we have the Bag Juice by OG Cookie Monster. 23, we have the Zombie Presidente by Lion's Bolt. 22, we have some Sun-Grown SFV OG from Emerald Canyon. Very special one right there. 21, we have the Glue Dream. Number 20, we have the Black Amber from Organic Roots. 19, we have the Trix Breath. Number 18, we have the Blue Zushi. Number 17, we have the GG4 crossed with Gelato 41. Number 16, we have the Spooky Number 10 by Loyalty. 15, we have a very controversial one. We have the Golden Goat by Local Roots. I think a lot of people will probably disagree with that one, but I think it's definitely something you can't disagree with after you try it. So try it before you deny it. Let's move on. This one for 14, we have Triangle Kush by KF Craft Organic. Number 13, we have Forum Cookies from Loyalty again. Number 12, we have Chem D from Top Dog. Number 11, we have Blueberry Petrol by Loud Alien. Number 10, we have High Ledge. We have the GMO from High Ledge. This is a very cool one because this is also another legal brand that's doing some amazing work. I actually have another strain from them that's going to be appearing in the part 2 of this list. The second Gas You Cant Pass list is going to have the Watermelon Skittles from High Ledge, and I think it's actually going to be something that ranks fairly high. So definitely interested to see the results of that one. Definitely hope everyone is going to check out that next up and coming list, and I hope this one was put together good enough for people to actually have a interest in checking that one. That being said, number 10, we have the GMO. I think it's a great one for this spot. I think it's definitely well deserved, and it's definitely something that a lot of people would agree with. Moves us on to number 9. We have the BTY OG from Loyalty. This one's a great one as well. It got a score of an 8.125, and I think this is definitely one that a lot of people would actually very much enjoy. It's definitely not the best OG in the world, so the description, the name isn't necessarily accurate. It's not better than your OG, but it's better than most people's OG. Most OGs will never be as good as this, so definitely something I was very happy to actually get to try. Moves us on to number 8. We have Talimon times Moonbow by Archive. This one's a great one right here. This one's a great one for the taste, for basically everything about it. It's just phenomenal. Great smoke right there. Moves us on to the Ghost OG. The Ghost OG by No Broke Smoke is actually a phenomenal one. Great strain right here. Great stuff right here. Very happy I actually put this one in there. And this one getting a number 7. Very fair. Moves us on to number 6. We have the Black Oshi by Loyalty again. It's a beautiful strain right here. And this actually got the same exact ranking as the Ghost OG. So I only put this one a little bit above the Ghost OG because it also has just a phenomenal taste that is going to impress a lot of people. It almost has this permanent marker, sherby type taste that is nice. It's not necessarily everyone's cup of tea, but it's definitely going to be good enough to give it a pretty good ranking in the taste category, which ends up helping it in the end. So this one for number 6, very, very fair. That would give us, as the ranking for number 5, we'll have Royal or Lemon Royale. Lemon Royale by Semper Frosty. This one's a very nice one. This one's not only just going to be great for the smell, it's great for the look, it's great for the taste. It's definitely a great one for the effect. It's definitely going to be chalking off all boxes, and it might not be triple checking each one, but it's definitely going to be checking each box in a way that everyone's going to have to try this one. It's definitely a must try, and I think a lot of people would be very, very pleased with the way that this one smokes. I don't think a lot of people would be able to find anything that they're displeased about. So great strain, great place for number 4 or number 5. Moves us on to number 4 though. Number 4 is actually going to be the Dunkaroos by SD Cookies. This one is interesting because it's not necessarily smoking the way that I wished it would. It definitely is a little bit inconsistent in a few ways that I'm not super happy with, but it's definitely something that is also very good. It's well deserving of a spot in number 4 because it's much better than a lot of the stuff on the list. Is it much, much better than everything? No. Definitely something that is probably a little bit overpriced. It's definitely something that is, it is what it is. It's definitely something that I was very happy to try because in the bigger picture, having the experiences with stuff like this is very valuable, and it is what actually increases your understanding of what puts stuff on different levels. And this is definitely a great example of not everything that's super expensive is always going to be the best thing in the world, but it's always going to be usually expensive if it's good enough to build a demand. So that's what this is. Moves us on to number 3. Number 3, we have the Khalifa Kush. We have Khalifa Kush coming from Naptime Gardens, and this one right here is definitely something that I was very happy with. It's not necessarily OG. It's definitely not something that I really even think is Kush necessarily, but whatever this is, it's really, really good. It's smoking great. It's definitely not gonna check off all boxes such a in such a crazy way that number one would, but I think that this one is definitely something that is phenomenal. It's definitely worth putting into the top three, and I think it's definitely going to be something a lot of people are going to be very happy with when they actually get the chance to try it. So very pleased with this. Leads me to the number two spot. Number two spot's actually going to be given to Triangle Kush from Organic Roots. This one's amazing strain right here. Everything about it was phenomenal. Highly recommend everyone goes and checks out the review I did on this one, because I did a great description of why it's so good, and I think everyone will enjoy just seeing this flower. It's a beautiful strain. It's always something that I'm always on the hunt for because of just how beautiful it really is in the bigger picture. It's something that I really love. So this being said, it moves us to number one. The reason why you even came here. You only came here to figure out what's actually going to be placing at number one. And today, what's actually going to be placing at number one is the XXX OG from Loyalty. This is a very interesting one because I've heard so many great things about Loyalty in the past. And when I finally got the chance to actually try the Travolta or actually I had the Grease first. I had the Grease before I had the Travolta, and I was sort of let down by the looks on that one. I sort of judged the book by its cover and was quick to realize I shouldn't have done that. Great weed, phenomenal stuff, smokes amazing. Everything about the stuff that he grows is impressive and just surprising. It's surprising to see anyone with this amount of consistency. It is a gift to have been able to access someone like this, and definitely very happy with everything I've gotten so far. As you can see, everything I've gotten definitely ranks pretty differently. It's kind of consistent, which is very odd to me how consistent his stuff is, but as you can see, there's levels to everything. I would say this XXX OG is miles ahead of the Spooky, and I think a lot of people who smoke both would be able to agree. All this being said, Loyalty now is going to get blessed with some genetics because he won, and whoever wins this next up-and-coming one, if there's enough submissions, I'm also going to do that as well, where I give out genetics or give out some sort of prize so I can give back. And I think that allows me to not have any bias. I think when I actually am giving away stuff and not just doing this as a money grab, it is something that is great for everyone that's involved. It is something that's pure, and is something that is going to actually help bring some structure to the community. So much love and respect to anyone who's followed along. Before we get out of here, I'm going to give you guys a message about this giveaway. This giveaway is very special. It's going to also include a lot of people who have entered in my other giveaways. So if that is you, then please reach out to me. This is where you can reach out to me at weeddocumentaries420@gmail.com. This is my email, or my Instagram account right here. Either of these two spots are going to be the places where you can contact me directly, and make sure that you send verification of your entry. But here's how you enter. If you want to enter, you have to make sure that you are subscribed to both Strain Buster and High Minds Entertainment. When you are both subscribed to both of these channels, you will get entered into the giveaway. The giveaway is going to include all of these prizes that you can see right here. Very easy entry. As I just said, all you have to do is subscribe to both Strain Buster and High Minds Entertainment. Once you are subscribed to both of these channels, send me proof to my email address or my Instagram account. Once you have both of those accounts or both of those channels, a proof of both of those channels sent, then we will get you added right into a list, and this list will be spun once it is filled up. I do appreciate everyone who enters into this. This will be a very special thing for me to do for everyone, and I am very happy to present it to the people. Much love and respect to anyone who has joined. Much love and respect to anyone who has watched along throughout this time that I've been doing this contest. This contest is clearly a opinion-based one, but it is also very fun for the people in order to get to see if their opinions are something that they can relate to others. Of course, my opinion isn't valuable towards yours unless I state something that is actually fact. So I hope everyone can look at this as a useful tool for the market, and I hope this is something that motivates a lot more people to attempt to do this. It's not going to work if one person's doing it. It's going to only work if multiple people are forcing their foot on the neck of these vendors in order to make sure that we get only quality, nothing but the best. So, much love and respect to anyone that helps me on this journey.